everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play The Sims 4 Decades Challenge. Um, so we have the Beckwith family, so we're following Clara right now. She is going to be harvesting some of the plants that are ready to be harvested just around our neighborhood, Newcrest, just surrounding the edge here. And then we do have Charles. He is out here in the garden just doing some research. So we do still have 130 simoleons. And just to do a quick recap, we do owe 14,928 simoleons. We did take out the home loan to purchase our house, have it built, and then do some minor furnishings in here. And so he's uncomfortable. Oh yes, because he is wet. And so once Clara is done, I think what we're going to do, which I think this is the last thing, and then she's going to come home. So I think what we're going to do is I might have her come in here and see if she can cook anything. Let's see, fruit salad, and yeah, that's it. Just fruit salad. So I am using the Simple Living lot trait, which means the Beckwith family at the moment can only cook recipes if they have the ingredients. So that is why we have our little garden back here. We're just waiting for everything to come to harvest so we can collect it all and we'll have more of a variety. But as of right now, that is what we are working with, and I'm going to have Charles come in and see if he can. Okay, well, one or the other. So we do need to add ice to our refrigerator. While it is functional off of the grid, we do need to put ice in the ice box to keep everything chilled. And I'm just going to really quickly see if I am able to purchase the woodworking. And no, it's looking like I'm not able to just yet. Oh, 750 simoleons. I probably should have done that before I made our money go to zero. So, womp womp. Okay. You know what? That's okay. So while she is cooking, and before we go to Oasis Springs, maybe I'll just have him fish. We can fish, right? I'll have him gather some water. I'll just have him fish a little bit. Let's see, what is this? Oh, flirt. And she wants to buy an umbrella stand and buy a bee box. We'll wait on those. So what I'm trying to do is to not have too many kids in the family. I do try to wait for both of their whims to say either try for a baby or woohoo. Just because I kind of feel like that's fair if they're both ready to do that. And then I just try to have them, which, listen, it doesn't take a really long time. So for them to both get that whim, especially when they're spending a lot of time with each other. So I do try to wait until they both have that whim before I have them go and woohoo. And as you know, in the Decades Challenge, there's no birth control. We do have to have only try for baby interactions. So with that, I do have the wonderful Whims mod, and I'm going to link it down below for you guys. It's a great mod by Turbo Driver. Check it out. I love it so much. So I do have the try for baby switch on. So try for baby replaces all woohoo actions. So woohoo in the bush is try for baby. Woohoo in the closet is try for baby. And then normal, obviously, woohoo in the bed is also try for baby. So every woohoo interaction is replaced with try for baby. So we will be keeping in line with that. So I'm gonna also have her fish a little bit. Um, and I'll wait. I don't know if I want to sell those or plant those. So we'll just have them fish for a little bit. It also will help us put some more food in our refrigerator. They can make fried fish and one other fish dish. Fish dish. And and that will help us with our food. I'm gonna just stick that in there because it will spoil very quickly. So let's see. Charles got the notification that his skill isn't up to par. Did he catch anything? No. Of course he didn't. So, okay. Anyways, so that was fruitless. Oh, but Clara caught an apple. Interesting. I've never had that happen before. So we already have an apple tree, but you know what we'll do? We'll just stick it in the refrigerator. There's not. Do I need a trash can? Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. Can I afford a trash can? I don't know if I can afford a trash can. I mean, okay, we'll just do this one. This is good enough. And then I'll like change it out if I need to something that's a little bit more decades appropriate. So I'm gonna just pop that right in there, and then I'm gonna have him eat really quickly, and then we're gonna woohoo, and then we're probably gonna go to bed. And I literally I just noticed this. Clara left her cross stitch next to the toilet. So she must have had a really upset stomach to even need to cross stitch while she came to the outhouse. And then to just leave it here, gross. So we'll put that back in her inventory, and she can do what she wants with that. So The Sims, I'm telling you, you guys, they literally do like the craziest things. So it looks like Charles is already ready for bed. Oh no, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. I did want them to do a quick woohoo really quickly, and I did turn the menstruation off. So yeah, if you guys want that to be turned back on to just add another level of kind of like realism with the challenge, just let me know. We can go that way. But kind of, I at least just want her to have one baby, maybe two, before we turn it back on, because it will decrease the chances of her getting pregnant, even if I am doing the try for baby switch. So I at least want her to have one or two before we go that route, just to make sure we're prepared for World War I and we have some heirs. And I mean, worst case scenario, if we have a daughter, her husband will just have to be the heir. It's definitely not ideal. I definitely kind of want to keep the male heirs in the family for as long as possible. I will be naming their first son Charles Jr., and then I will carry that tradition for every firstborn. Hello, can't speak. For every firstborn son, they will receive the name Charles. So, okay, we're gonna give them some privacy. We are going to look at how sparkly clean our floor is, and that is reminding me that upright vacuums do not exist. And I'm actually going to come in here and I'm going to turn off the dust just for now, because there's no other way that I know of to clean. You know what would be cool? If I could find maybe like a CC broom, maybe? Or like a mop that acts like the vacuum cleaner but is not the vacuum cleaner. I'm gonna have to do some searching. I don't know if that exists or not, but I think that would be really cool. Since vacuums don't exist. But for now, I'm gonna have it turned off just because if you have that pack, you know it'll just be a layer of dust. And there are dust piles that you can kind of pick up and throw away, but there will always be like this coating of dust, and I hate it. So, all right, I'm gonna close my eyes and have her use the bathroom because I don't want to see if it says throw up or not, because if it says throw up, then we know that she's pregnant, and I don't want to see that yet. But she needs to go to the bathroom, and I'm scared that if she woke up on her own, she would just pee her pants. So, yeah. So we're gonna do that, and so I like to try and like wait. And one of the things that I've noticed with the mod when you do switch it, can't take a pregnancy test, obviously, but the mod kind of doesn't notify you like it does with the base game Try for Baby. Sometimes you get the throw up, sometimes you don't, and then you kind of don't know that you're pregnant until you enter the first trimester. And then it pops up, you know, with the purple message, yay, eating for two. But with the mod, I've noticed that that doesn't happen when my Sims are pregnant and they enter in their first trimester. So it's kind of like even more of a surprise as we're going along. And then I just happen to notice that she has a little baby bump. So I think that's super exciting. So yeah, I had my eyes closed, so I don't know. And if you guys know, shh, keep it to yourself. Be excited. Pretend to be excited. Um, but yeah, so that's what I do. I just close my eyes and have her go to the bathroom. All right, so we're gonna have her clean up, and I just forgot that I had the wash basin, which means, oh my gosh, I like hate using this thing because I haven't fully figured out the wash basin aspect. And I think you have to have your fitness skill up for the clothes to come out pristine. If it's low, then your clothes always come out used when you clean them, and then my sim has to go back and like wash them repeatedly. So if anyone kind of like knows, in my other save game, I actually just got rid of it because it was too much of a hassle. So I'm not using the laundry day stuff. But if you guys know anything about the wash basin and how to get them at least clean, please let me know. Just drop it down in those comments. So he is taking a bath as well, which means we're gonna have to get more water. We're gonna run out of water soon. And I'm gonna put these clothes over here. We will, depending on, I think we're gonna go to Oasis Springs. All right, guys, here we are. We are in Oasis Springs now. In case you don't know, in Oasis Springs, we're at Desert Bloom Park. Here is the like park area. And if you come up here are the bathrooms. If you come up here with this little rock area, this is the fishing area where you can actually get the cow plant berries. So it's easier. You also get a cow plant berry if you reach either Max Gardener in the botanist branch. It's like 9 or 10, maybe even 8, but you can get one there. But for like this challenge, if you need a lot and need them kind of fast, then coming here to Oasis Springs is handy. And you can get a few, so however many you need. It's not like a regular thing. It's not like every time you fish, you're gonna like get a cowberry, or like every time you reel in, you're not gonna get a cowberry. Like you can get fish or whatever, but you get it often enough that you can collect a few in like one trip. So we're gonna have them fish I want to keep an eye on these plants that are here because I would love for us to have some blackberries. And I think this is, is this the lemon tree? No. I'm pretty sure there's a lemon tree around here. I could be lying. What's this one if I can get my lemon tree? See, guys, I knew what I was talking about. So I want to try to come back and get some of these plants. And I'm probably going to have Charles harvest these, whatever, dig in here. And I think there's frogs that he can catch. There's a lot of flowers here. That's not really helpful, but there are a few lemon trees. And we have sage. Blackberry would be really good. And we'll definitely go to Henford on Bagley at some point. Maybe when we do grocery shopping, when we have some extra funds. And we'll try to get like some choco berries and some raspberries. And I think that'll be fun. So we can make like scones and stuff. So, yeah, they are fishing. Oh, I'm going to sell her earbuds. 220 simoleons. Holy moly. Okay. That was not bad. That gave us... Did Charles get any? No, just Clara. That's weird that only one of them got earbuds and not the other one. So, it looks like no cowberries yet. What is wrong with him? Oh, washed out arms. Yeah, and the wash basin. But we are getting fish that we can put in our ice box for dinner tonight. So maybe instead of eating crappy leftover fruit salad, we'll eat some fish. Like blackened bass, maybe. Sounds good. Or some salmon. And just as a reminder, I am a mom. And a wife, so I am married and I have a tiny human. So you might hear him giggling sometimes, and that's just him. He's playing with his dad. They like to play hide and seek. So if you hear him giggling, that's, that's what that is. He's just having fun out there. And I do have 3 fur babies. I do have 2 dogs and 1 cat. So you may also hear them from time to time. But hopefully it's not, too distracting to kind of take you guys away from the gameplay. And if it is, I'll try my best to edit it out. But yeah, just in case you hear anything weird, that's what it is. We love our fur babies. So I'm a little disappointed no cowberries yet. Usually by now we have like 1 or 2. We'll give Charles maybe another sim hour or 2 to fish, and then we can leave Clara here. And he just caught a betta fish, you guys. Like, I feel like we'll have to sell that. We can't eat a betta fish, right? Like, that's a household pet. We would put him in a fish tank, but we can't have a fish tank. I'm gonna just sell him because I don't want to stick him in the refrigerator. I mean, Clara, she's doing pretty good. She has 2 salmon already and some bass. Okay. But no cow plant berries. I was hoping that this would have been a little bit of a productive episode for you guys. But if it's anything that I've learned playing through this challenge on my own, it's just like the beginning is kind of like slow. There's not really much that I can do for us to kind of like get around that. It's just, it is what it is. We caught a violin. Okay, Clara has a violin. We're definitely going to sell 425 simoleons, you guys. Whoa. Oh, we're up to 740. Charles can get his woodworking bench, you guys. Then the money will really start coming in for sure. I'm so excited. So, keep an eye on their whims over here, because when they're ready, I mean, I know, I woohooed they didn't have the whims, but I just wanted to make sure that, we get some babies going. All right, so to just help with the woodworking goal, let's have Charles come around and dig and have some additional funds so we can do that, and then he can get his handiness skill up, and we can make some furniture so that they don't have to eat their food just standing in the kitchen. So we're gonna do that. Oh, that's a light. That's not like the little frog thing. And like I said, just avert your eyes to the townies that we do not see hanging around Desert Bloom. It is what it is. I'm not gonna go through and like change everyone to meet the decades challenge. That's too much. So she's definitely gonna need to have to go to the bathroom. We're gonna have to head home. I'm really disappointed that we didn't get a cow plant. I really feel like this situation is making me look like I'm not honest, because I literally just said that in one fishing trip you can get, a few cow plant berries, and now it's not looking like that's the case. So sorry guys. I mean, it has happened plenty of times before that I've been out here. I've gotten at least 2 or 3. So I'm just so sorry that we're not able to get one. So I'm gonna have her just, oh my god, I just accidentally looked at the toilet, you guys. I just looked at the toilet. Oh no, and it says throw up. Dang it. Oh, I was not even thinking. Dang it. Oh well, okay, well, we know that she's pregnant, so. Oh, dang. I really wanted to like be surprised. But oh well, you know what? Sometimes that happens. So, for anyone else who maybe did not know, sorry I ruined that surprise for you guys, but she's pregnant. How exciting. Is she? No, yeah, we're not even in our first trimester yet. So, yay. She is pregnant. We are going to have our very first baby. I'm so excited. I do have the Social Security website pulled up with the most popular names for the 1890s. So, if you guys have any ideas of what you want the name to be, obviously we're not going to know if it's a boy or a girl until the baby arrives, but if you have any names in mind that you would like to share, drop them down below in the comments and we'll choose one of them. Depending on how many names are provided, I'll probably just do a random number generator, just, 1 through however many, and we'll go from there just to kind of like make it a little bit more fair. But yeah, I do have the names up, and so we have our most popular names. The top 10 for males are John, William, James, George, Charles, Joseph, Frank, Robert, Edward, and Henry. And I do want to remind you guys, Clara, what? Are you eating someone's random food? Okay. I do want to remind you guys that our firstborn male will be Charles Jr., but any males that come after that, please feel free to still suggest any names, and we can just use them the next time a boy is born. But the firstborn male will have the name Charles. And for females, our top 10 are Mary, Anna, Margaret, Helen, Elizabeth, Ruth, Florence, Ethel, Emma, and Marie. Ooh, I kind of like Marie. That's not really like a common name that I have seen used in the Decades Challenge before. Um, yeah, so, well, Clara is just hanging out over here. Maybe we will create a group in the next episode and we can add some of the townies into the group. I'll change them to some decades appropriate attire. Maybe we'll have like a little women's group, women's club, something along those lines where we can have some people kind of like come over and hang out. Clara can have some friends because we are in Newcrest, so it is an empty neighborhood. There are no houses and no townies that live there, just Clara and Charles. So maybe we'll do that, and we'll do the same thing for Charles. Maybe we'll make him a little, oh my gosh, hello. We're not going to be browsing the web, sir. Um, So, yeah, maybe that's what we'll do in the next episode. So, I am going to just end it here with Clara meeting some of the locals. Again, we're just going to pretend that they don't look the way that they do. So, thanks so much, guys, for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please hit that subscribe button if you want to be notified of the future episodes that I will be putting out. I am actively working on creating a schedule for you guys. So once I have that put together, I will let you know how often I will be recording and posting those videos. But in the meantime, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.